Christmas.
Everyone.
Hello, and welcome to Ocalian Knights special one-shot Light Up Ocalia. Now, because Dungeons and Dragons is a collaborative storytelling adventure, we actually do not yet know what the festival is that Ocalia celebrates. So we're going to let our chat think about that. I got a couple suggestions for people over the course of the day.
Fantastic.
People in chat, they can
There were some good
have
ones.
a couple more people jump in. We'll decide what the name of this festival is, and then we'll kind of get into the flavor of what tonight's adventure is going to be. But we're going to start by meeting our players. Dungeon Master, not tonight, extraordinaire, Mr. David Lugo. Yourself a little bit and your character you'll be playing tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much, Greg.
Playing as a character again for
I
the first time.
know.
I'm
It's
so
like
excited.
twice more than any year of my life. It's very exciting. Hi, guys. I am David Lugo. I am very happy to be on the player side of today's Christmas adventure. We are going to be placed here in Ocala, in the world of Ocalia. So listen out for things that happen. And if you do have that suggestion, it can be anything. Like we'll do Christmas Face McBob Tree. Like that. That's what it's called.
That's going on the list.
Yeah. Put it in the comments, and we will select one of your holiday festival names. So again, name is David Lugo. I work for Locala Magazine. So you'll see me dropping magazines off. They have a really awesome localized magazine that really talks to the community because it tells the community's story. So shoot us a message and we'll be happy to drop you off a magazine. I am going to be playing, let me get into, so I'm playing a barbarian. So I have these hulking muscles, but they are underneath and hidden by a tiny frame. Hi, I'm Jingle Rage, and I'm really excited for today's adventure because I really like hitting stuff, and I like hitting stuff hard.
Jingle Rage.
Jingle Rage, yes.
What
Jingle
race are you?
I am a halfling, so I'm about 3 foot and a half feet tall. And a very light elf. You'll find me with a very large double-sided battle axe on my back at most times.
How tall are you again?
I'm 3.5 feet tall.
I am so in love already. I don't understand. What is your armor class?
My armor class is a 16.
And your hit points?
My hit points is 35.
35.
35.
Whoa.
Barbarian.
Jingle Rage.
Big boy.
So you're a buff halfling.
Absolutely. Now, something that's cool is, and you'll experience this in game, is when he's raging, that's when you notice the muscles. When he's not, so it's almost like he goes through a growth of sorts, like a Hulk banner kind of thing. So he'll like rip the sides of his elf-like costume.
And his height doesn't increase.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, just it looks like he gets bigger. Like he looks visually bigger.
His face remains absolutely the same. Just neck down, yoked out of his mind.
Myself with excitement.
It's like that buff Shiva
Executive producer, Generation Media extraordinaire, Mr. Ryan Mace. Hello. Tell us about your character you'll be playing tonight, sir.
Well, I am playing Serbian Boo.
Serbian Boo.
Serbian Boo.
What was it? How do you spell that?
Cerbie.
Cerbie. Serbi.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
And Boo.
And Boo.
And Boo.
Okay, go on.
Serbi.
Go on.
Is a ranger satyr.
Okay.
And she is,
like a goat?
Yeah, she's got like the goat part on the bottom.
Goat legs. Doodle-doo. All right.
She's a super sweet person who's just looking for a party.
Okay.
And she's got her trusty companion, Boo.
Boo is
her dog.
her dog.
It's a dog.
Oh my god, is it a Pomeranian?
Those
Just
are
checking.
my favorites.
I don't know. I think it's a mongrel.
Like a street, like an Ocalian street
Yeah,
dog.
it's like a street dog.
Okay, what is Serbia? What color is her pelt? Pelt?
Her hair is a very white color like snow,
Uh-huh.
and her pelt color is a very kind of lightish gray.
Okay. Oh, she's like an Arctic, so she's here in the winter in Ocalia, seeking warmer climates this time of year. I love it. What is Serbia's armor class?
19.
And her hit points?
41.
41.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Wow. Good.
Noise.
She was built
Noise.
for one thing.
And now,
I guess.
the leader of Thaliandor.
It's me. Hello. I'm Nico. I'm the leader of Thaliandor.
Oh, do you want Boo's HP and stuff?
Oh yeah, what's Boo?
Boo has an AC of 15
Uh-huh.
and 18 health points.
Don't worry, I wasn't in the middle of my intro or nothing.
Yeah,
It's-
no, oh, sorry, hold on, I
oh,
forgot that.
oh.
Oh,
The dog was more important.
I
mean,
agree.
Honestly.
I agree.
Yeah.
The dog
Is
is
the
more
dog
important.
a good boy
He's
or
a
a good
boy.
girl?
He's-
He actually
a
has,
good boy.
So what they say is he is the best boy.
he actually has
Best boy?
25 HP, my bad. I
25.
forgot to-
All right.
How does the dog have
I'm gonna go ahead and lay this out right now. The dog's gonna live. Everybody, stay
The
tuned.
dog, the dog will live.
Total party
party-
kill, except the
The
dog,
dog
will come.
lives.
And I'm just letting y'all know
Called
right
it
now.
Called it now.
Right.
The dog
Oh, I
is the
love
star
it.
of the show now.
Oh, I love it.
Boo,
Boo.
you're the real star.
He's a good boy.
Nico.
So anyway, I am the head councilman of Thaliandor, Ocala's best full contact foam fighting group. I'm wearing a Thaliandor t-shirt today, baby.
Yeah.
Because it counts, I promise.
Sponsor.
Also, you know what else is cool about Christmas?
What's Christmas?
Gifts.
What?
We got gifts,
Oh,
baby.
We love presents.
Oh, Thaliandor's the
So-
best.
From
We
Stallion
have-
Claus?
Italian to claws.
Deal with the glasses.
Some glasses, right?
Oh,
and
deal with
I'll
the
trade
glasses.
you. Do you want to? Can we?
How about you can just have these? Booyah.
What?
Dope.
And you
Dope.
can have
AF.
Presents are the
Dope
reason
AF.
for the
this
season.
sick lanyard.
I'm adorned. I'm adorned
There you
with
go.
sick
Boom, lanyard
AF.
for you.
stuff and things.
Nico,
In
you're
case
the best,
anybody
man.
didn't know,
I'll
we're gonna
pass
go
another
ahead and
one
apply
down.
the rule.
I'm-
Your Thaliandor lanyard will get you
Take your
one inspiration roll tonight.
Because I forgot the bracelet.
I'm about to say the bracelet's working account tonight
Thank
until
you,
he
thank
got
you.
to bring us merch.
Sweet
Oh,
AF.
that's
I literally
freaking
looked
David
at
of the
it on my
distance.
count,
I
was
actually
like,
did.
Ugh.
Yay!
David, that was for you.
These are awesome.
Okay, so
You don't think they're
so
awesome?
stand
They're
by,
awesome.
stand
They're
by.
awesome. I see
because
you got
Standing by, standing by.
I'm sorry, I got really
There are
excited.
2 sets of glasses.
Ooh.
I
Not
didn't know
just
how many
one,
people we were
but
gonna
two.
have here, so I brought 8. So there are 4 of the deal with it glasses.
Wait, so
right?
you made me pick before I knew there was another option?
And
I
then
call
I
shenanigans.
threw yours. Yours is over there. But you can have this one because I brought extra.
Oh, it is on
Booyah.
my
Oh yeah.
So there
Even
are
for
the,
this
there are
extraordinaire
the deal with
Mr.
it
David
glasses,
Cox,
right?
man behind the scenes.
boom.
Coming in for the free
right?
stuff.
I love
Wow.
David. Those are very cool.
And then there are a little bit better.
Oh.
Larger pixel.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mhm.
Alright, so-
Sign in for the cooler one?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Is there another one of the
Do
cooler
you like
ones?
big or small?
Yeah, they're so cool.
That's a thing.
Deal
like,
with
I
it?
need to- I might have
That's
to get
so
a couple
cool.
pictures of myself and make sure that.
Sure.
Which
Big
ones
or
are
small?
better.
Big if you don't mind.
The smaller ones.
I
Really?
just
Yeah.
Miami.
All right,
want the
now
smaller?
Greg's voting for the small one.
I
for
wear
me.
actual glasses and I have to see that
I
nice.
wear actual glasses.
You can have them.
Oh yeah, well, go
Do you
get them
want
on the.
these ones or
Yeah,
those
give me the
ones?
big ones.
You want these
Yeah,
ones?
I have the
Okay.
bigger
All right,
face
all right.
here.
He made me take back these.
Okay, that's fine.
He made me take back these.
How do those?
I make my own decisions,
Oh,
ladies
very
and gentlemen.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
definitely not
Oh,
anything that
nice.
was forced upon me. However,
I have extra.
These are
I have one of
awesome.
each because Nico kicks butt.
He's so
Nico.
Thaliandor's amazing. Come out on Sunday.
Yeah, Thaliandor is a full contact foam fighting group. A lot of people call it LARP.
Sunday,
LARP would be right.
Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday at Brick City Park from 11 to 4 or whenever we get tired. It is 100% free. All you have to do is show up. We'll give you a wacky bat and show you who to hit.
Wacky
Um,
bats.
so cool.
And you can wear cool glasses while you're bopping somebody.
Nico,
if you want.
Tell
I
us
mean,
about your character.
So, he's not that important or anything. He's just regular guy or whatever.
Oh,
He is a super emo human warlock character.
are you okay? You're not
Probably
okay.
not.
Probably
But
not.
who cares?
Okay. You're a human.
I am.
A
With
human warlock.
a secret, deep desire that no other character knows about. I really love Christmas.
We don't know if it's Christmas yet, but we'll stick with that. I love it. Okay. Wait. So you're just kind of like, you're like that guy, like
Yeah.
head twirl,
And
like
the
straight.
hair-
Do you have any? Is there like any color to it, like a red streak or anything? Is
No.
it actually like a red and green streak, but it was not on purpose?
Oh.
It's under the beanie. You
It's
can't
under
see
the
it.
it's under the beanie.
Deeply
What is your name,
Christmas.
sir?
Winston.
Winston. Winston, you did not. You were not homeschooled. Not again. What is your armor class, Winston?
My armor class is 15, I
15.
guess.
And your hit points?
27.
27. All right. Our special guest for the evening, we're not going to get into her character yet because she's going to be introduced later in the story. But from the Darian Mosley tree of friends is Nikki. Nikki, tell us a little bit about yourself, but not your character.
I work with Darian. I'm a
Yay.
dog groomer.
Dogs are winning, obviously, tonight.
Yeah.
Dogs are
Yeah, dogs are better than people, you know.
Yep.
It's true.
Facts. Facts.
Cannot argue that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Nikki.
I've been playing for a couple of years, though it's been a while since I've played. So you'll have to kind of help me a little.
Yeah, don't worry.
We'll
Nobody's
begin,
played
we'll
a
begin.
character they've ever played tonight before,
Yeah.
so I don't even think Darian knows what her character does.
I know my
I've
character
played
does
this
stuff.
this class before,
Mm.
but I will say she was not very long lived.
I
Yikes.
love the anticipation. I'm
Yikes.
excited about it. And
Yikes.
now, the one and only, the star of Ocalian Knights. All right, I might be a bit biased.
You're a bit ridiculous.
Darian!
Definitely something crazy going on there.
Darian!
Hey. So I'm Darian, and in our normal weekly campaign, I play. And yeah, I'm not her because my hair is not orange. So tonight I will be instead playing Randolph the Rude Boy. And Randolph the Rude Boy is a centaur, but rather than being horsey, he's reindeer, obvi. Yeah,
Perfect.
Christmas and all that. He's got jingles going on. So Randolph the Rude Boy, been pulling the sleigh for Santa Claus for about, I don't know, 5-10 decade. Yeah. Just, it's cool. Santa likes it. I stay up all night, pull the sleigh. Sometimes my nose gets a little red from all the snow. Yeah.
Snow.
I need everybody to roll me insight checks.
Yep. A natural 20.
Natural 20.
First roll with your dice. Thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate you.
A 2,
An 8.
because I just don't care.
I got an 18.
Nikki, we don't need you quite yet. We're going to bring
Okay.
you in. And what,
24.
I'm sorry, you had natural 20.
Natural.
15. Winston,
A 2.
you are completely out of it, but y'all definitely know that Randolph is definitely on something. And so the two of you, I need you to roll me history checks.
Sure.
Are you fucking me? Those dice are loaded as shit.
Natural 20.
So, really? Sully's dad is not here.
18.
18. You both have heard stories of this Santa Claus from maybe multiverses away, but certainly not this one.
Do we know anything about what it might be or do?
Might have parallels to like current things, but
Understood.
obviously maybe not this one. Okay, so now we're going to be at this big festival. Let's decide, how does everybody know each other at this festival here? Like, we're at a big festival. We're at, to give everybody a little bit of a setup, we're at Light Up Ocalia, and we'll get into the flavor of Light Up Ocalia. You're all going to get recruited into this zany adventure. How do you all know each other? Jingle Rage.
Well, I think I work here.
Okay.
And I help
Security
I help put
or-
absolutely. I make sure that everybody is where they need to be and should be. And I take a lot of pride because I really like when people don't listen.
Randolph, what are you doing around these parts? Buskin, causing ruckus?
I would never cause ruckus.
That's not true.
Listen,
Sully is here, by the way.
Is Sully here?
I was hanging. What up, Sully?
Sully!
We miss you. All right, that was totally yeah. So all right. So there's a story. I was hanging in the North Pole. Santa wanted me to pull the sleigh, but all of the other reindeer, they were freaking calling me names. And so I freaking curb stomped them and I messed up their face. So I'm kind of on leave for a little while. Rude boy.
All right. Serby and Boo, what are you doing around these parts? Like, so you're just kind of like kicking around the festival there. Randolph, maybe.
Okay.
Jingle's got an eye on you.
Mm-hmm.
A little surly.
There's just a lot of snow here in Ocalia.
Serby, what are you doing around the festival?
Well, I just came here for the party. It sounded like a good time. I like to meet some people.
Okay.
And Boo was just really excited. His tail just didn't stop wagging, and he just pulled me the entire way here. It was really incredible, actually.
Boo is the best part of this adventure already.
He's a good boy.
And Winston, you don't really want to be here. You know,
I
but you
mean-
do, don't you?
I guess. All my friends kind of like to come here or whatever, and like, I guess.
Gosh. Okay. All right. So here we are at the festival. And we're going to go ahead and get right into some suggestions. We have as potential names, and everybody else at the table, if you care to throw out some names, Jolly Holly Journeys, Krausmus, Marion Fistmas, Christmas Face McBoo Face,
Sold.
and my personal favorite, Malortmus.
Malortmus.
Not drinking Malort.
Now, I've opened to other suggestions, especially from anybody in chat, as to what the name of the festival that all of Ocalia celebrates every year is.
So if you are active now, what you got? Suggest some names.
Yes,
And anybody
suggest
else
festival
sitting
names.
at this table, besides Christmas Face McBoo Face.
I would like to put the hat in for Fake Snow Day.
Fake Snow Day.
Fake Snow Day.
That sounds like a real Florida holiday.
Yeah.
Fake snow day.
Fake Snow Day.
I like the option A, the jingle.
Jolly Holly Journeys.
I mean, that's a good name. That's a good name.
I like Fistmas because it's pretty metal.
It is pretty metal. Merry Fistmas. Merry Fistmas.
I'm also
Nikki?
partial to the one with the blue.
Huh?
I'm also partial to the blue one.
Boo. Right.
Christmas Face McBoo Face.
Right.
Because Boo is actually named after
Yeah.
McBoo Face. Christmas Face McBoo Face.
Or
Yeah.
he's the original god that the holiday's named after.
Dun, dun,
This is how we build lore.
With the wagon all over again.
I liked the
Not
first
Wilson.
one.
Holly Jolly Journeys.
Yeah.
Holly Jolly Journeys. And Christmas Face.
What is Ocalia with the Rainbow Festival and now Holly Jolly?
I know, we're a little out of
Holly
control.
Jolly Holly Journeys or Holly Jolly
Holly
Journeys.
Journeys.
Holly Jolly
It'll
Journeys.
get flip flopped regardless. Whatever we officially say it, it might be Jolly Holly, it might be Holly Jolly, but we're just gonna flip
Well,
it
that's
back
just
and
the
forth.
Cultural difference between different cultures. It has different.
Oh yeah, in Bellevue we call it Holly Jolly, and in Denellen we call it Jelly Holly, and
Yeah.
Holly Jolly McBoo Face.
Holly Jolly McBoo Face.
Yes.
It's actually also Christmas and Halloween at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up
Write that down.
right now.
sounds pretty good.
Sign
Those
me
sound
up.
pretty good.
All right. We're leaning
like that.
towards Holly Jolly Journeys. No Malortness. Nobody else drinks the Malort around here.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Malort.
You know why?
You've never been to the Gambler?
No.
Pine Street Holiday
You gotta
Festival has
remember, I
been
don't spend money
suggested.
on alcohol.
Pine Street
Yeah.
Holiday
Pine Street
Festival.
Holiday Festival
Dude,
isn't
whoever
isn't
said
bad.
that is on point.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's
Pine
Tyndall, isn't it?
Street- Pine Street Holiday Festival.
That's
Come
actually.
on down.
Come on down to the Pine Street.
Hey, where I come from, we don't call it street.
I don't really drink the spicy juice.
The Malortness. All right.
Name alert for you.
Kind of coming down to Holly Jolly Journeys.
I feel like we're gonna, yeah.
I like Pine Street Holiday Festival.
Pine Street Holiday Festival is pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I feel
Pine
like
Street.
that's a lot.
Going
Sparkle Nights.
once.
Sully
Ooh.
says Sparkle Nights. We're lighting up Ocala at the Sparkle Nights, Sully.
Sparkle Night.
Sparkle Knights.
Sparkle Nights.
What if we combined and
Pine
went?
Street Sparkle Night.
Yeah.
Holly Jolly Hua
I don't know about all that, but what if we did Pine Street Sparkle Night Festival?
Yeah, that one sounds better.
Oh, sparkling in the pines.
That could be the motto.
Like,
Like,
Generic. It's generic.
It's Light Up Ocalia at the Pine
generic.
Street
Sparkle
Holly
Night.
Jolly Festival. The Pine Street Festival.
Pine Street Festival
Pine Street
of the Lights.
Sparkling Festival.
You know, the neat thing about Christmas is it's one word.
Like my
all
Lord.
right. We've spent way too much time on this. Sparkle Night. Pine Street Sparkle
We
Night.
go Zixmas?
Zixmas?
Off of
Oh,
Zixmas.
I don't
Zixmas.
know. Zixie's kind of a Fae thing.
It is, I suppose. But wouldn't Santa also be from the Fae?
Is he?
Is he?
Ooh, don't say that.
Is he?
Oh, I get it. The oh-ho. I get it. I get it. I'm here for it.
Oh ho no.
Oh no.
Pines.
I really like the Pine Street Festival.
The
Yeah.
Pine Street Paddock
Street
Parade
holiday-
festivities.
I have already forgot all
Pine
the
Street
words you
Paddock
just said.
Parade All right, we're gonna call this the PSPPF.
The PSP.
The PPS.
Y'all coming to the PSPPF?
Piss,
We're
piss.
there.
Cat noises.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call it cat noises.
You guys go to
Welcome
the cat ball?
All the tabaxi are here. They have no
All
idea
the
why.
tabaxi are here.
Like, are you calling me? Are you calling me? Is someone calling me?
Right now, I'm here. Cat Fest. Here I go.
Terrible.
Cat Fest.
I'm sorry, all the tabaxis out there.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that purchase
Dogs
now.
are also freaking out, like, play?
Oh man.
Holly Jolly Pine Fest.
Holly Jolly Pine Fest.
Yeah.
Got it.
Holly Jolly Pine Fest.
HJPF. Are you rolling on it?
No, it just was so happy I wanted to roll. Holly Jolly Pine Fest.
You're like, that's a nat one. I will not take that name, sir. Thank you.
That's the one.
Holly Jolly Pine Fest.
Holly Jolly
Holly
Pine
Jolly Pine
Fest,
Holly
Fest
Jolly
it
Pine
is.
Fest to you.
where we celebrate
I guess.
the arrival of the man himself.
Who's the man?
Do y'all want it to still be jolly old Saint Nick? Santa Claus himself?
I'm always a fan of Krampus.
Krampus?
Is it like Krampus, but he gets
Uncle Nick? Saint Nick? The patron saint?
I don't know.
This patron saint of prostitutes. Look it up.
Look at it.
Hey, but he was helping them not be prostitutes because he was leaving them. Yeah, he was leaving them stuff, so they didn't have to do the thing anymore. I'm telling you,
The
I
thing.
researched it.
Look it up.
I have friends in the industry.
The event begins tonight for the Jolly Holly Pine Festival, commemorated every year in Ocalia by the festival known as Light Up Ocalia.
What?
But this Light Up Ocalia is especially special because tonight on this one, the man himself, Santa Claus, has decided to gift Ocala with the spark.
Oh.
Now, normally, Light Up Ocalia, it's a big festival that happens every year where everybody gathers in Ocalia and the lights light up and there's dancing and there's feasting and there's music and there's celebration. And of course, the best part of Light Up Ocalia, the presents, where everybody exchanged presents and gifts in the spirit of Santa Claus. But on this night, Ocalia is one of the chosen few where it was delivered, the box with the spark, and the spark would light up Ocalia, and nothing would need to be done. But something has happened. Markith has gathered the best he could come up with on this night as the sun begins to dip. A ragtag bunch of some strange-looking emo boy.
I thought you were going to be the D team. I was like, damn, who are these
Some good
guys?
dog dragging something. And of course, the best hired muscle he could find. Jingle Rage. Jingle Rage happened to be talking to some used up looking reindeer on the way.
Used up. Damn.
I resemble that boy.
Markith grabs you all and says, "It's a celebration night. Everything is taken. You're the best I could come up with, and you look like you could use a couple of coins.
Wait, did you say everything is taken?
The guild is closed. You're the best I can come up with. You've never let me down in the past, have you before?
No, sir.
You can keep an eye on these ones for me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
This
what?
is so stupid.
We need your help.
I came to the festival, though. I wasn't...
What?
Yeah,
I was talking to Boo. Boo, we need your help.
Wait.
Good boy, good boy.
Markith looks down at the dog, pats it on its head. This is a good boy. A good boy knows a calling when he hears it.
Are you sure, Boo? Do you really want to get involved in this? Wait. Okay, if you think so.
Very well. You're to go meet Justinius and the fish. Your contact for this evening? Candy Cane. Candy? Describe your character.
Did you say Candy Cane or Candy Cane?
Candy Cane.
Candy cane.
Candy Cane.
Spelt differently because it's fun. So I'm a little fairy. My hair is light purple. And I got a little rapier that has all the swirlies on it.
Nice.
It was expensive.
Candy Cane, would you care to get into your background a little bit for why these people should listen to you and Markith?
Yes.
Would give you a little background as to why Candy Cane is to be taken seriously.
If I can find it. So I don't know where it went. Let me see. So I'm a part of Santa's Little Helpers, you see. I help protect the spirit of the holidays. My methods might not always be perfect or, holly jolly, but we get it done. Just never make sure you don't stamp out that light from any little ones.
Little ones.
Not you.
What?
I'm actually shorter than you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a fairy? Are
Yeah.
you flying?
Yeah.
Okay, like little fairy wings?
Yeah, my wings are light blue and they have little snowflakes in them. Real
Aw.
pretty.
Wait a minute. You're the Candy Cane?
Yes.
Roll me a history check.
Winston loved history.
10.
10? You've heard of Santa's operatives before.
That is cool, I guess.
If this is maybe even that there might be a candy cane, you might have heard rumors that either a candy cane was something that were done. You just know that a candy cane is if the rumors are true about Santa's operatives, you know that the candy cane is a deadly weapon that is deployed in dire emergencies.
That's really cool.
You weren't, until this moment, it never occurred to you that Candy Cane was a person.
Not freaking out.
Interesting.
I'm also a part of the more elite group. You ever hear of the Sugar Plum Fairies?
Everybody roll me a
Whoa.
history check again.
5.
4.
4? No.
15.
Sugar plum.
Oh man, I remember one time I was hauling sleigh for Santa, and some people got in our way, and I remember him saying he was sending the sugar plum fairies out to get them, and I remember having to bring the sleigh back full of body bags. Oh, that's you?
Mm-hmm. I know about you. We've had to clean up your messes quite a few times.
Look, all right, I'm on the straight and narrow now.
Mm-hmm.
So no Candy Cane?
Candy
I don't
Cane.
need your authority.
Candy Cane.
Okay.
Do you know Randolph at all? Is that kind of below your, just another cast off reindeer?
I mean, we're cool, right?
Well,
We're cool.
The amount we have to clean up after
guys
you
are
is
so
a
cool.
bit. We know about you.
Not that I go clean up. I
The
mean,
trail of
Winston,
snowflakes
what was
you leave
your
behind.
second history check?
Very low,
Very low.
but I'm very
Another
excited.
thing you've only rumors of the sugar plum fairies at this point.
I'm pretty excited. I mean,
Okay.
not really, but
I mean, you can't be excited. You're too.
All right.
it's not a big deal.
Serby, Boo's tail has been wagging this whole time, and you've kind of been like catching fake snowflakes on your tongue from the festival.
Why
There
do
might
these
have been
taste like
something
soap?
about sugar plum fairies, an elite thing, but you're just like catching snowflakes from the fake snowblowers that are happening right now.
Very chemically.
Boo's
tinged.
very excited though, and Boo is like, I feel like Boo is like sitting straight up, like attention, like
Nice.
ready for action.
Nice.
Marquette says, very well. You're to find the masters of the ceremonies of this up towards the main stage. They were entrusted with the spark. They're the ones that let me know. Just so y'all know, nobody knows about this right now. Even Justinius and the fish
A fish?
didn't know until Candy Cane showed up.
So do we need to get this back before a certain time?
Before it gets too dark around here and the party's supposed to begin. And he looks around and the festival's happening. So to set the scene of Holly Jolly Pine Fest, it's down in the square of Ocalia where there's trees everywhere and there's like all the businesses and shops and everything. But the whole point of it is there's round tables everywhere. And at the moment the round tables are empty because you know the whole point of Light Up Ocalia is everybody gets together and they sit at these tables and they congregate and they exchange presents and they feast and they spend time together and the trees light up around them. But that doesn't happen without the lights going off, and it was the spark that was supposed to happen. It's like what lights off this entire festival. You know, there's like lots of activities happening and things that are going to go on, and the two people who were supposed to start this off, almost, you know, local men of stature, Justinius and the fish, if they lost, you know, they're kind of legendary in your minds. If they lost the spark, then something must be going on. So Markith kind of sends you in their direction. It is like, he just looks at Candy Cane. Wish you luck. Do you have a badge of office by chance? Or is that like, or are the Sugar Plum Fairies like underground? They don't really have that.
They're more underground.
They're more underground.
Yeah.
They're like, okay. So, that's where you find you.
So let's go see the ceremony, guys.
Yeah, I guess this sounds super important, so I guess we should go. I guess.
Is that okay with your parents? Is that okay?
I don't have any parents.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Jingle doesn't know his parents either.
Cool.
Cool.
Parents is just all about authority, man. You don't need them.
Yeah.
You don't need them. We got this. Yeah.
All right. So Justinius and the fish. Let's go.
Let's.
So I guess we head towards Justinius, toward the center of town. maybe
Okay.
The stage.
So
area.
there's kind of like a stage area in the
Sure.
middle thing where there is a almost like a it almost looks like a press down, like a big thing that they're gonna,
TNT.
like a TNT.
Sure.
There's
Oh,
gonna
like a
that they're gonna press
detonator.
down on, like a
Yeah.
detonator
Detonator,
type
yeah.
of thing. And Justinius and the fish are around it. You recognize them. Justinius is a dwarf. You all are from Ocalia, or actually, how long have you been in Ocalia? Are you just passing through Randolph, or?
It's been about like a week.
Like a week,
Like
so you
a
probably haven't heard of. You've just like, but you're from Ocalia.
I for sure know.
Jingle
Justinius.
and Winston, you're from Ocalia as well.
Absolutely.
So you both know about Justinius and the fish. They're kind of like almost like legendary around this. Justinius is a dwarf fighter, kind of like stocky, very like well built, very well manicured beard, smile that just lights up the room. And like you see his twin double bladed axe that you know from legend that has slain many a thing in defense of Ocalia. And next to him is like a much taller, like 6'4" Triton known as the Fish, who's very slim. Like you know him to be very dexterous, very slim, like legendary not only runner but swimmer as well from these parts. Carries his short sword at his side. Another thing as well, you've just heard legends of these two people. Like they've been companions for seemingly ages now, and have fought battles in defense of Ocalia and around the parts. So they were obviously entrusted with the spark that came from Santa Claus, and for them to have lost it to you two just seems kind of thing. So
Yeah,
they
sure.
see you come walking up, like they see Candy Cane, and they kind of recognize Candy Cane, like that she was obviously dispatched by Klaus, but she like kind of made an appearance, looked at them, said, "Where's Markith?" and went and spoke with Markith. And then like, so they've kind of like almost been like dreading this moment where here comes one of the members of they don't know what, but she's obviously wearing the regalia of Klaus himself. So they're like,
Candy Cane, do you want to handle this conversation?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll be here.
so you kind of step up. You're gonna come like up and have this conversation with you, kind of like standing to the side. Are you like just kind of like?
I'm gonna like let her walk up, and then I'm gonna like inch closer just to kind of try to hear, because I mean, obviously.
Oh, are you like kind of like fanboy, kind of like fanboying behind her and everything?
Try not to make it obvious, but it's
Randolph.
probably pretty
I'm
obvious.
the fake snow is falling all around, and I'm randomly like looking hard at some.
And then
Suspiciously.
Serbian Boo's like kind of like following like closely. Serbi's like still kind of doing the same thing, like taking in like all the sights and everything, like yay, stuff and things. And then like you kind of like walk into this conversation with Justinius and the fish, and like they're having a conversation where they're like, "Did you get me a gift?" Or like Justinius is looking up at the fish. He's like, "Yeah, man. You forgot to get me a gift again this year, didn't you?" And the fish looks down at him. He's like, "I get you a gift every year. I've been getting you gifts for like 30 years now. Of course, I got you a gift. I got you a present." And like behind them are their sacks of presents. And it's like kind of a common scene, like a common theme that you pick up around these parts, where there's just like sacks of presents everywhere that people are going to exchange. And the fish, like, you can kind of tell it's a tension that they have every year, almost like Justinius kind of looks like a little upset. He's like, "Dude, seriously, I get you a present every year." Fish is like, "And I tell you, you're going to forget every year, but you get me a present every year. This is the year you forgot, isn't it? You got a lot going on. Lost the spark. You forgot to get me a present. You can tell me right now, bro. It's cool. You forgot my present." Justin's like, "Dude, got you your present. Cool." It's like, "All right, man." And then he kind of looks over. He's like, oh. It's her. And they
Are
like
you
kind of
done? We don't have all day.
like, "Did Markith send you?
Yes.
You're with him, aren't you?"
Mm-hmm. I'm with him.
"Well, here's the situation." And then Fish kind of comes. He's like, "Yeah, we lost the spark is gone."
Only the most important thing of the season.
Well, here's the deal. We would go and get it, but well, we kind of got to handle all of this. So we talked to Markith, and he sent you and Justinus looks at it, he's like, God, this is the best he could send us."
Whatever, man.
"All right.
Where did you last see the spark?
We never saw the spark. We never opened the box, and now the box is gone.
So when did you get the box?
It was delivered on the sleigh."
No.
Did you bring?
I pull it. I just pull it. I don't look in the boxes. I just pull it. I just come. Drop offs. That's all I do. I'm told not to look in the
Like
boxes.
all of a sudden, like this look of like,
I just deliver the
recognition
sleigh.
comes over them.
I
They're
just
like,
deliver.
"You led
I
the
just-
sleigh, didn't you?"
I am hired to do drop offs. That's it. I never look in the sleigh.
Did you not make sure that somebody was there?
Santa warned me. He said, "Don't look. Just go drop off." And then I had to go see my dear friend for yeah. I did what I was told to do.
So does anybody know what this box looks like? Maybe.
It was in the sleigh.
We still have the box, right? Or the box on the spark and just it's gone.
This box is obviously not the right box. And you look at where the plunger is, and like they pull out like a very ornate, like looking like almost like a present box, like it's wrapped, but it's like in gold and silver and everything. And they're like, "Look, hold it. You can feel it." And like he hands it to you for a second, and you feel it just feels like a box. And then
I want
like,
to like rush over and also touch it.
yeah, and you just feel there's nothing. And Candy Cane, you go over and you put your hand on it. And you're like, there is no spark in this box.
Was there ever a spark in this box?
I would be able to tell, right?
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
able to tell.
No.
So the spark never made it here.
When you delivered the box, Justinius looks down at you and he pulls out his blade and holds it up under your throat, Randolph.
Hey, I'll get in the middle, and but
I'm way too short. So the blade is still far above my head.
Okay.
Can I,
Like touching his hand, like push it.
could I go fly behind him fast and hold my rapier?
Like up to Justinius?
Yeah, because I can fly. I can get there. I
Okay,
can
so
get
like
up
you
there.
go like when he starts to make this move already, you're like this, and then like the fish kind of jumps. He's like, hey, everybody, tensions are running a little high right now. We all want to get to the bottom of things. We're all here for Jolly Holly Pine Fest. Jolly Holly Pine Fest. Let's all just calm down. We'll take a deep breath. We just want to know, Randolph, when you made your delivery, where did you deliver it to? There's a lot of establishments around here.
Ocalia. All right. I was told to go to the place called the Square and leave the package at the gazebo. So I went to the gazebo. All right.
You
And
know what a gazebo is, honey?
I was just gonna
It-
ask that.
looks like a boat. Obviously. I don't need your authority. Gazebo.
Did you
I'm
say
so
boat?
lost right
yeah,
now.
a boat. It's a boat, right? It's
I
a
like
boat.
totally zoned out for like
Isn't
a
a
couple
gazebo?
minutes.
You get on it. You go
I
on
have no
rivers.
clue
The
what's
people
going
with
on.
the poles.
Candy Cane, you're like
Take
kind of
you-
coming in at this point. There's some
I'm
like
not
you're just
Candy
like
Cane.
coming in the middle of an altercation where like
That's-
they just got between
Gazebo.
everything, and
Okay.
Justinius and the fish
Gazebo.
are kind of calming things down. Randolph obviously made some type of delivery.
To
but
the
it was
boat.
supposed to go to the gazebo on the square, but
There's this. Well, there was a square parking area near the boat.
the only boat
called a
near
gazebo.
here is by the Buccaneers. Those mutinous bastards. And like Justinius and Fish just kind of like get back, and they're like,
Are they on the
and like
naughty
they start
list?
like whispering amongst themselves and everything.
They
I
are
need
definitely
I feel
everyone
like they're on the
naughty
naughty
to
list.
roll me a
list.
perception check.
Perception.
That
As like they kind of like go
loaded.
back and
No,
are
I
like
rolled a 7 and a 3.
kind
You were
of, like
good.
having a conversations between themselves.
Why would you curse me like that?
14.
14. Okay.
I got a 7.
7.
I'm here with a 17.
17.
17.
12.
17.
Hey,
And 12.
I told you.
You two, like as all this is happening, like these three are kind of like you come back into the conversation. You're so like you really can't quite hear, but you two kind of like intently listen to them. Like you're kind of like getting a little nervous, and you two are the only two that catch the word.
Gazebo.
To catch the word?
Catch the one word. Pirates.
They're definitely on the naughty list.
The pirates are on the list. Yeah, pirates are my people. Those are. I mean, they're.
So Candy Cane, you hear them like all of a
They
sudden,
were-
like you hear them
When I
say
dropped
the
off
word
the box, they
pirates.
were like, "Yeah, this is the right place." They were definitely they're my people. Man, they had so much powder on the ground, like snow everywhere. Snow. It was wonderful. Pirates are, yeah,
Really is Ocala.
pirates.
Justinius just come back and over there. Ma'am, we're gonna be completely honest with you.
You better.
We have a bit of a pirate problem around these parts. These mutinous bastards over there at the den. They have a little social gathering club they call Mutiny. And, well, they're not exactly the most upstanding folk in the world. They're probably getting a little rowdy down there tonight, and quite frankly, and the fish kind of jumps in. He's like, all right, here's the deal. There's a little bit of a rivalry going on between, like, the good guys around here are not really good. All right. So there are these helm worshippers over at the keep, and then there's these people down at Mutiny, and they really don't like each other because these guys are like stuck in the mud, and then these guys are like, woo, party guys. And there's a little bit of a conflict happening there. But here's the good news. And like Justinius looks up at him and like kind of grabs his battle axe and stands back and is just like kind of like looks away to the side, like obviously not wanting to have anything to do with the conversation that Fish is about to have with y'all. And the fish comes up and he's like, okay, here's the deal. There are certain connections that can be made around these parts.
I know. Those pirates.
I'm going to need you to step away for a second, buddy, okay?
Connection.
Just go over there and talk to Justinius, all right? Just
Go pet the dog.
yes, the dog. Go pet the dog. Let the adults talk for a minute.
That's not very nice. Why would you say such a rude thing to him?
Can I pet your dog?
It'll make
Wait,
you
wait,
feel
wait,
better.
wait,
Can I pet your dog?
The fish goes
Can I pet your
to
dog?
Jingle Rage
dog
and
doing?
Candy Cane and kind of pulls y'all to the side and is like talking to y'all while you two are like playing with the dog and everything. Winston, what are you going to do when you're having, are you going to like kind of stick with them or are you going to stick with the dog?
No, I'm gonna stick with the.
Okay, so
This
Winston's
is
going to
very
kind of
important to me.
So the fish kind of like pulls you guys in, like he squats down from his height and like pulls you guys in. He's like, here's the deal. I was one of the founding members of what we call the Exchange. They're kind of an eccentric group of artists, bohemians, singers. They're actually putting together tonight the main attraction of kind of like a parade of floats and music and everything. They're preparing these things right now, further down Pine, right off the square. It's like, I'm going to tell you what, if there's anybody that kind of moves between the tribes of the mutinous bastards and those fucking fanatics at the keep, roll me an insight check, Candy Cane and Jingle.
Oh, yeah.
Natural one.
Natural one. You don't get what he's doing at all.
I got an unnatural 20.
A natural
Yes.
20. He kind of like has a disdain for like the fanatic. Like you kind of like pick up on the fanatical word of the keep where he knows, or it's like you've heard this about when someone referred to fanatics before in your travels working for Klaus, when he refers to like fanatics, like where they're just like those freaking stick in the mud type of folk. Where he's like, those guys, you can tell he hates dealing with them, but there's some type of necessity here in town.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if there's anybody that can move between those two tribes or have any type of insights as to what's going on, or if a certain package over in Randolph's direction accidentally ended up in their hands, the Exchange would be the ones to know.
Why do you keep being so mean to him? What did he do to you?
Kind of lost the spark.
I don't know what that is.
I did exactly
Kind of
what I was told
important.
to do.
Gosh.
Well, Randolph, you gave it to the pirates, right?
I took the spark to the gazebo. That was the boat at the square parking lot. Yes.
Understood.
The
Understood.
boat.
So
the boat.
I do believe we're gonna need to maybe work with the keep or work with the exchange.
Why can't we work with both of
Randolph,
them?
you do
They seem
know,
like nice
honey.
people.
Maybe we can make an exchange. I've got.
No. I don't think we have time
Wait,
for that.
make exchanges?
Yeah,
with-
like the exchange, the group of artists. They might be able to help us.
You do know, honey, if we don't get this back, you're going to be on the naughty list for all eternity.
No.
There's no coming back.
Not the naughties.
No.
couldn't be me.
I was just about to say that.
It's awesome. I think if you are certain you left it at the dock or at the square that was not the square that we think it is near the ships, then we need to go speak with the exchange and see what information they know.
That sounds like a really weird voice calling from that small man, but I agree. I guess.
Anybody want to ride?
Walk, thanks.
You
I
should
mean, you're a little-
probably ride.
You
Otherwise, it's
Come on.
gonna take us forever.
come on. I just want to know. I want you guys to know that this entire time I have had a couple ravens just kind of hanging out in my antlers because they're here. They're my
Nice.
friends. They're my friends, and I have a beast bond with them. But they will let you jump aboard
Oh,
and
that's
ride if
awesome.
you want to. Yeah, if you want to ride.
Yeah, most
just,
definitely.
Just know that like the ravens are there. They won't poop on you. They're
Okay,
cool.
Good to know.
But they're just hanging out this whole time.
Good to
I
know.
think Justinius saw them and was kind of like, oh, you ravens crap on my car.
You're not-
I know
you're not-
it's you.
You're not having a Rick midlife crisis right now, are you?
Do I need to make any sort of roll to get my small behind up on top of the reindeer?
No,
The
I can bend my
centaur.
front legs down.
Yeah, no, you're
I
good.
can bend my
Okay,
front
great.
legs down.
Awesome. It gets down low, but not quite low enough. And like this is if you haven't been paying, if you've been watching him, he looks very small. But as his arm reaches up to grab onto the saddle,
like forearms
you see the
yoked.
giant as he whoops and on top.
Anybody else going for it, or Candy Cane? Are you gonna be like flittering along?
I can fly.
Yeah.
I always
just
stay
walk.
like about eye level because I don't like.
I
to
feel
look
like
at
you're
people.
you like. I feel like it like. You know, the camera's kind of behind you, and like he's going off, and you're like riding behind, and you're just kind of
Sure.
like Candy Cane is like floating along, and like you're just kind of like moping behind them, and then like
Drinking out of a flask.
Serby and Boo like just kind of come like behind them, like but
I think
Boo's
we
obviously
might-
the only one like really walking with like intent and purpose, and then it kind of goes back, then it like kind of like pans back to to the fish on top of the stage watching you guys go, and like Justinius walks up behind him. We're
We are quarter hits jar.
That's
I feel like the
fantastic.
leash is more for her than the dog.
Nice.
The dog's leading.
Nice.
I have no idea what's going on around me.
Perfect.
Makes sense.
All right.
So you all kind of make your way through the festival a little bit. Like you have an idea of where this exchange sets up. Roll me. I actually want some kind of like. You're like you two are the only locals. Are you local? Or are you local as well to Ocalia? Or how
I
long?
think
you
so.
You're not local. You just
I'm
come.
local.
You're
Just us
local,
two.
and just you two. I need. Ooh, what kind of check do I need? This is one of those good ones.
One of those good
Um,
ones.
You know what? Just give me a straight charisma check, the two of you.
Oh, good thing I don't have to do that.
I'll grab it.
It's just glasses.
It's just glass.
It's not just glasses. Let me
17.
Huh?
17.
17.
5.
5. You are not in with
6
the
total.
exchange at all.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You, sir, with your 17, kind of cool with them. You've been to a couple of their art shows. You might even like know
Pretty hip.
one or two of them. You're pretty
If
hip.
you like that
you're
sort of
kind of
thing.
you're like in the scene. So like you know the scene of the exchange. So you like know where they're setting up and everything. You might even know a couple of them. Like you definitely know who like the movers and the shakers and the players are like around there. Like you know the you know the names and like and who everyone is. So you get down to like this, it's almost like a staging area of the exchange. And it's like it's really like the gist of what an artist you would expect like an artist collective to be, where they're like working on floats and staging music and parades. They're like putting different things together. There's like live art happening. On like there's even like a big stage where a band is starting to gather and everything.
Perfect.
There you see just like a tall blonde haired tiefling siren that you know. She's simply known as the Sin. And she's backed by her big band, the Sermon. And she's like kind of jamming everybody, getting everybody into it as people dance around her and everything. There's a gigantic, like, actually, I need everybody to roll me Constitution saving throws.
You dare activate my trap card?
Ironically, she's on the nice list.
Because you're kind of like overwhelmed by like what's happening around you.
It's a 10.
10.
9.
16.
11.
16.
16? The two people, like all of a sudden behind you, this gigantic bear-like creature roars in front of everybody's faces, spittle and everything happening in front of you. Those who did not fail, or who failed?
I think I failed. I got a
Probably.
9.
Oh, the two 16s did not. They're not like intimidated, but you all like kind of cower in fear and you're stunned for a second. Is this gigantic like bear-like creatures at you? You two who rolled the 16, you're like stunned for a minute. You're like, holy crap! Is this beastly thing with like hands like above you, towering over you, screaming in your face, stuns you for like a second. You three are just like, oh my god, what is this thing?
Sure.
And then like, but you two realize this is just like some type of gigantic like costume happening around you. And like it looks down at y'all and it goes, shit. As the bear like stomps away in its gigantic costume character. As the kids like kind of like the kids that are in the crowd kind of like jump around it. You know the creature that he's playing, which is just designed to scare kids. But he's just there having a good time with everybody and kind of goes through the rest of the crowd.
I remember. Wait, I knew that bear. I brought the sleigh. I had to drop off. It wasn't even wrapped. It was a spatula. Santa had me deliver that last year. I remember that. I know that guy. He might be able to help us. We should talk to him. We should go talk to him. No, we should.
They want
We
nothing
should.
to do with that as it like goes
They don't
off.
want to talk to spatula bear.
I kind of know this band that's playing, so I'd like to talk to them if that's cool.
You head in that direction and like you're kind of like taking in like all these sights and sounds and everything. And then the difference, so like you see this you see the band playing, and then you even see like there's like a couple of the tribal leaders of the exchange. There's the sharpshooter Jesse James, pew pew pew, shooting off bolts, and then like right next to him you see the Tabaxi Neumel there like doing his like live painting and everything. And even there at the side like you see where all these children that aren't like following the bear and everything, they're like doing live arts. I need everybody to roll me Constitution saving throws, DC 20.
Ah.
Ooh.
Fail.
Cocked.
19.
An 11.
At 11.
11.
Natural 20, 22 total.
Yes.
Oh, fail.
Fail.
Okay, so like you see where these kids are like going around and they're kind of like standing at these things, and in this area right there, like you all except for Candy Cane, so like there's just like blinding light that exists from it, but Candy Cane is just like pulls up like a little pair of sunglasses out of it, but just like blinded by the light. And like everybody else is just like, oh my god, what is that? Is like you look in this direction, and like, but Candy Cane is just like has her sunglasses on, and you see the kids like assembled before doing live arts. The commander of Art Army Ocalia is there, and you all are stunned by her beauty.
Whoa.
And you like can't even take it. She's like so gorgeous and beautiful and amazing, and you move past it and you move on. She's just too much.
I hope Greg's getting a good Christmas gift.
So, you know that you can go to the lead singer of the band, the leaders of the exchange, or like kind of like some of the other people that are around there.
I would like to.
Like
go-
so, like you like see all this and you like kind of move on. And like, what do you? So like, you've all kind of gathered what's going on. What would you like?
Totally.
To do?
I believe so from the first bear, like I coming into an establishment like this, not what I would be about.
Yeah.
I'd be on the street patrolling and making sure people are okay. So yeah, just coming in here, I was like not truly okay. So when the bear came out, I like think that scared the crap out of me, and I turned and started hyperventilating a little bit because I do not want to get mad. I do
Okay.
not
Oh,
wanna
so you're
get
just
mad.
like. So like, are you like down on your knees, like?
Yeah.
No, so then I saw, I'd imagine definitely dismounted when we arrived. I would super imagine. And then when I got blinded, I think I would turn around and head towards the exit. And I would hope to see the security guard or bouncer if this establishment had something like that, as I would hope that there would be some connection I could make. Understood.
Roll me an insight check.
That is a yep.
Insight or investigation, whichever one.
Cool. Both of them are going to be poo-poo. Investigation is better though. A 16.
16. There's like a the best you can make out. You don't really think there's any type of like security around here. There's like a couple of
Makes sense. As I
there's
look
like two
around.
like kind of like buffer looking guys drinking Malort with like long hair. One of them has like a really long beard. The other one like kind of has the same like thing. Like maybe they are like around like the Malort tub.
Sure.
And like you could figure out they may be the best you could like. Maybe if anyone was security around here, might be those two
Sure.
guys, just because they're like around the Malort tub.
Sure. I'd like to approach
But
it.
people are like steady coming up to the Malort tub, but they're like the two guys who are always like stationed at the Malort tub.
Understood.
Happy Malortmas to you two.
Malortmas! One for the little guy!
Yeah.
One's like kind of like he almost looks like an ogre half orc, and the other one's like a kind of like a dour dwarf, like, hello, friend. One for you. And like hands you that. Like, so glad you're here. He's like, yeah, we are, buddy.
So, do you guys know who we
Cheers! Constitution saving throw.
Fail. That's an 8.
8?
8.
They're like, oh, look at the little guy. And they like slap you on the shoulder. You like get it down a little bit, but it's like, it's...
This Malort is interesting.
It's the drink of us in the exchange, friend. Yes, it is.
Do you know, could you maybe introduce me to one of the leaders here?
Winston!
What's up,
You
man?
sad little bat. Get over here.
I guess. Like huddle over there.
They hand you one of the Malorts.
Sick. Throwback.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Disadvantage. You know what
Champ
you're
it.
getting into.
Saving throw. That's bad. It's a 10.
It's a 10?
Yeah.
You're like... They're like, oh, you're going to get used to it, yeah, buddy. And he kind of like hits you on the side there. And he like gives you a noogie and everything.
Oh, God,
And
man,
then, like,
come on, stop.
The other one,
Embarrassing
like the
you,
kind of
kind of
sad, dour looking guy comes up to you. Brando comes behind you and starts giving you a wedgie. He's like, oh, God, buddy.
Come on, guys, stop.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's good. 16?
16, you like manage to like break out of it. And Dude just comes up to you and just like grabs you. He's like, oh, we're just giving you a hard time, little buddy. Come on. We're glad you made it. What you doing here? Who's this little guy? I like this little guy. And then like Brando comes up to you and is just like, here you go,
Sir.
friend. Another one for you.
Sir, I would appreciate it if you didn't refer to me as little.
Gentlemen, we're kind of in a hurry.
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, that's charisma based, isn't it?
It is.
Can I help her with that? With
I'm
my
proficient.
intimidating about my smallness?
Yes,
I got
you
an
can roll that with
unnatural 20.
advantage. Huh?
I got an unnatural 20. I
Oh, an unnatural 20. I was like, if she rolled another nat
Again?
20, I was like,
Unnatural 20.
Say dirty 20 next time.
They like
It's a
you
lot
kind of
easier.
like exude an air of authority, and they see and they like see the way that you're like dressed and everything. They almost seem to recognize it. And they like go,
I fly a little bit higher than their eyesight, so they have to look up.
and they're just like
I got little fairy syndrome.
they grab the little
I must
they grab
learn to
the little red cups that they have and offer you a Malort. They're like, Malort for you, ma'am.
I don't think so.
All right. Winston, pal, friend, Winston.
I think you should listen to the lady.
All right.
Maybe.
Probably. And like they both just go, goop, goop.
Constitution saving throw.
How many
They're gonna
into
champ
it
this.
are
They're
there?
gonna champ this, man. I know it.
At least
That's a
5.
13 and a natural 20. They are both just like, goo, goo, clank glasses, goo. Anyway, what can we do for y'all? Glad you can make it here tonight. we're not tight with the exchange and everything, but you know, we're buds with them and everything. We're here for the Malort. We are indeed here for the Malort, friends. Everyone is friends here tonight. This is our present to everyone.
Well,
Our
then.
batch of Malort.
We're looking for a package of sorts.
Package.
Yeah, one might call it.
There's presents everywhere. Presents for everyone. Malort for you, Winston.
Fine, whatever. Take it. Down it again.
Go ahead.
Constitution. 7. I'm rolling like poop tonight. I'll tell you. I don't think I've got over a 10 once.
Don't worry, you'll save it for later.
I hope.
2 points of poisoning damage.
I'm okay with that.
Nice.
I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw to see if you throw it up.
Brando, and what's the other guy's name?
Oh no,
Doges.
there's 7. This is crazy.
You throw it up. You're like,
How close is him?
1, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh no.
5, and 6. Roll me a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Doges.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. You throw it up on Doges.
Wonderful.
On like his like jean like battle vest thing.
Aw.
And he's just like, bro!
Sorry, man. I'll get the dry cleaners or whatever.
I feel like these are kind of my people because they seem kind of punk rock. So
Have you had a Malort at this point, Randolph?
I've not.
Present for you, friend. Oh! Oh! This guy. And like, Brando Doge just look at each other and they're like, we know this guy. This guy.
Oi, oi, oi!
Oi, oi, oi! And they like all gather around each other and start like oiling
And I dump the
together.
Malort in a plant while they're not looking because we're just.
Really?
I got
You
a
don't
boy.
think Randolph is like Randolph like focused on this point, or is he gonna drink the Malort?
Randolph likes to be.
He's been threatened with the naughty list.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's like Randolph like
Randolph, I told you he was trying to fly the straight and narrow. He's trying real hard to stop being so naughty.
Give me a performance check as you're like
Randolph the
oing
rude boy.
around.
I'm oying. All right, I'm oying. Oi, oi, oi! Oh, nat 20! Oi, oi, oi,
Like, you
oi!
guys just like kind of stand back and like Candy Cane, you're almost like in amazement. And you guys just like all kind of stand back and you're just like you see these 3 guys like just like dancing around each other. Go, oi, 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 oi. And like you don't know how they know Randolph, but they obviously know Randolph at this point.
What are Randolph's birds doing?
Serbian
They're just doing
Boo.
it with
Like, bird wings up like.
Serbian Boo, you're seeing all
They
this.
might
Like,
actually
are you
be
guys
flying
like
in a
through
circle
the
above us as we oi.
going through the crowd and everything, or are you just like kind of hanging back and like observing this? Because like you've seen them all like drink the Malort and everything and like puke. Now they're going oi oi oi, and I feel like Boo's probably like prancing around like.
I'm kind of just really uncomfortable with the situation. Like I like parties, but this is a little out of hand.
So you're just kind of like
She needs a Malort.
like Doge just turns around and is like, oh, hey there, goat legs, Malort for you,
No, no thanks. I'll pass. It's okay. You guys can have fun.
pal. What's with your friends here?
What
Let's
kind
light
of
up
initiative
Ocalia
was it?
tonight. I mean, come on, it's Jolly Holly Pie Fest.
I'm pretty sure that one's like afraid of the authority, and she just, you know, she's scared of the man. The man.
Did you say the man?
The man.
Roll me a perception check, Candy Cane. And same thing for you, Winston, too, actually.
19.
19.
What was the roll?
Perception.
There we go. There's some big numbers. 16.
16. You both like see them. Like you kind of see this exchange as like Randolph and Dozus and Brando having it. Like Randolph is standing here. You just kind of like see the look over where they're like, "Did you say the man?" And Randolph is like, "The man." And like you two see them like the look almost for a second in their eyes. They're like, "The man, huh?" And then they look over all of a sudden at Candy Cane and they're like, a little intimidated by this like little floating like
Mhm.
fairy thing. And Winston, you're just like, whoa. Like when they said the man, you know who they're referring to. They're like, all right, Randolph, we know you know the man. Like you dropped the thing off for the man. Like the man, right? And they like kind of get with you like, hey, the
Yeah.
man, right?
I dropped the thing off for
Does
the
she know
man, and
the
we're
man? Is she from the man?
yeah. So
No, she's from the man.
hey, I dropped the thing off for the man, but
Okay, you dropped it off with the pirates, and then we all hung out that night. And we were like,
yeah. So like, do you remember? Do you remember those guys?
Yeah,
We-
we were all there that
So
night.
here's
You
the
don't
deal.
remember that night.
Here's the deal. The thing that I dropped off, they took it. They did something with it. I gotta get it.
Oh,
Yeah. They did me dirty. Dirty.
You guys are hearing this whole
Yep.
conversation
Mhm.
happening. So
It's very important that
Someone
we
was very rude.
get
to
it
you?
back.
Yes.
Why would they do that? Are they just not nice people?
They're pirates.
I don't know what
They're
that is.
pirates. They pillage and plunder.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I brought something to them. They didn't even have to plunder it.
dude, you know what you owe the
I
you know what you
plundered the
owe
plunder.
over there, right? Did you get it for them?
What?
This is a lot of information right now.
This is unbelievable.
Rudolph. I mean, Randolph.
Wait.
Wrong reindeer.
Dude, Randolph, they liked you and everything, bro. Randolph, they did like you, but you know you got to give what you owe. You said it was present time, and you were gonna bring them presents.
My presence is what I meant. My presence. My presence.
Like you look down and like everybody has like sacks of presents everywhere, and they're like, and like, Brando's like, you said you were gonna bring them a very specific present.
What a day not to be a rogue. All these bags of presents just laying around.
So, do you remember more than you are saying you remember?
So I don't. Can
I
I
insight
like
check
roll? I was gonna say, can I roll insight because or
Yes.
remembery?
You
Because-
may certain remembering.
Remembery.
You may
Because-
certainly roll me.
A remembering
insight
check because
check.
I'm pretty sure that night when I went and brought the sleigh to the gazebo, there was
Bro, we told you
Lords.
that is not a gazebo. It's a boat.
a gazebo is a boat. I thought that's what you said. A gazebo is a boat. You told me to.
Like,
Santa.
like they look at
This
each
is
other like,
unbelievable.
oh, how many times we gotta have this conversation with this dude? A gazebo is
I'm just
Insight.
nervously pawing the ground with my arm.
It's just like,
I don't know what's happening.
yeah, go ahead and give me
All right, we have what 15?
insight check.
No, actually more than that. We have 19.
19.
Yes.
Like all of a sudden, like it's just
My
like
blackout
we have
drunk
like that, like
returns.
you know, like in Guy Ritchie, like the flashback scene of like Randolph like there and like Brando and Dojas are there and they're like all with the mutiny guys and everything, just like pounding back Malort and everything, white freaking snow flying everywhere in the sky and Randolph just like getting crazy and everything. And then there's like Randolph with like the leader of the mutiny pirates, and it's just like, and like Randolph just remembers it with that freaking 19. He's like, I could definitely get you that elven wine, bro. And then it's just like camera zooms back right to Randolph's face, who's just like,
What'd you do, sugar?
All right.
This is
So-
stupid.
So I don't actually know any elves. I mean, outside of the not little member of our party, who's definitely definitely not little.
He doesn't think you're talking about him.
Oh, good. I definitely
Is that-
don't.
Is that a character? Is that why he's yoked?
I don't know any of the elven kind, and I. They gave me the malort. They made me.
And then the team. And they hand you another malort.
Can I just shoot him a glare?
They're like, and they're like kind of like going back and like kind of drifting off a ways, like you guys are having this conversation now.
Out because I, especially now that I've had my insight check and that I remember that they got me smashed on the Malort at Mutiny at the pirate band of pirates. I'm like, all right, over the shoulder. Oh crap! I got one of my bird's wings. I'm brushing off the bird. My ravens are like, dusting off their feathers, and I'm like, guys, I don't actually know any elves in this area, but apparently I may or may not have promised a bottle of aged elven wine to the guys at Mutiny that have the spark. They have the spark.
I'm guessing we can't get that on such short notice either with the holidays.
I don't think they sell it on Amazon.
Maybe one of these artsy fartsy people drinks fancy elven wine?
Well,
I
don't like using my skills for that, but if we find someone, I might be able to pinch it.
Excellent. Do you know anyone who drinks fancy elven wine?
They both just kind of look at each other and are like,
Inside check?
Could I like insight check? Would I know the answer?
yeah, give me a history check with advantage. Or investigation.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 7.
7?
Stand by. It's 8 on the die, so it's not gonna be very good.
8 on the die?
Yeah, I want to say it's gonna be.
You, like 7 and 8 knows that it is only a very fine wine.
Yeah.
Would just
Serbian Boo, wine drinker?
I mean, I could maybe make some wine. We could pass it off.
That takes a long time, I thought.
No, it's just berries and a bottle, and I've got some very good berries.
She's gonna go on and make it. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, all you need is a clean toilet, right?
Did we overhear that as they're gonna make you drink it? What did he mumble there?
Nothing. We. And like, roll me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
13.
You notice the signet ring that both Brando and Dogus have on their finger matches the sigil that is on the barrel of Malort.
So, do you guys have a bottle of Malort laying around?
We got plenty for you, bro! He tosses you a bottle of Malort. He's like, presents! It's light up Ocalia!
This is very much appreciated.
Yeah, bro! It's the good stuff. We're here. It's our present to you. Because what is light up Ocalia about but the presents?
Hey,
I
we could take that bottle empty and put the good berry juice in it.
That's pretty cool.
I'll punch someone in the face for you one day. You just ask. That's
They look very,
good
they're like, this
too.
guy! And he like Brando hits his plate. He's like, your medal. Like, ding, 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 ding. Like, this medal. Yeah, that's you, bro. Ding, 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 ding. You.
So I have a legitimate negative stat in intelligence and wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Would I think he's saying punch me?
Yes.
That's all you. Right there.
That is a 2.
Bink. He's like, yeah! And he goes right back and punches you directly in the face.
Oh, God.
Not hitting you, only an 8.
Please, hit me.
Like, after he misses you, you're like, he just goes, and he goes right at your face and stops right in front of your face. grabs your cheeks.
Oh.
I like you! And holds your cheeks back as Doja pulls a malort down in your gullet. I need a constitution.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god.
A 3.
A 3. And you just
It'd be
all
like
over the two of them. Like, we like this guy. This guy can't handle his malort. He definitely wouldn't handle his elven wine.
Definitely coming
Maybe
down.
that, you know what, man? Go get you some elven wine. Maybe you can handle
Where?
that because you're not a malort drinker. I like you, guy,
I like it. I like it. I like it.
but you're not a malort drinker.
Not at all.
I don't mean to be like rude or whatever, but you still haven't told us where to get this wine.
Oh. Listen, you don't know yet, huh?
I gotta
And they
look
kind of
that
look
on,
at each
man.
other, and they are like, should we tell him? I don't know, man. He's kind of cool. I guess we could tell him. Winston's been cool.
Did
He's
you,
like-
did you forget who I work for?
And like all of a sudden they're like, okay. We know they're kind of squares, but there's only one place you can get elven wine around these parts. Freaking, they like that look you recognize are like those helm-worshipping fanatics of the keep. And that's where we'll take a little break.
Excellent.
Sick.
Oh.
See you in a bit.
Winston, what is your relationship with the keep?
Could I have, while the ceremony was happening, look for some elven wine and potentially steal some stuff?
Your Marcus go, get that dog in here!
I'm concerned that Boo might be falling into the wrong
I'm Team
crowd.
Boo.
Well, if you like Ruben so much, you should have just said that.
As soon as we get around the corner, I want to force myself to throw up.
Your gauntlets and cheer down!